This is a quick update on the open world RPG. So as you can see, when we approach this town, we trigger a reactive dialogue for our player. The reactive dialogue is triggered by events and conditions in the world. If we add other party members, they would also be able to react to each other's dialogues. You've also noticed that as we approach this town, a blizzard sets in. This is because we have a dynamic weather system for each region of the map. So we can have random weathers for different regions, or we can set specific weathers depending on what we want to do. We have some guards patrolling the town. They have different states and weapons. So this one has an injured state. When they find a player when they find a target that has a tag that they're opposed to, they'll chase them and fight them. We also have an interactive dialogue system for more in-depth conversations between players and characters. So if we talk to this guy here, his name is Georgie. So he asks us what we're staring at. We can select a response, and we can also set tasks or events to happen depending on what we pick. So for instance, if we talk to him, we can also make him recruited through dialogue by adding a new task to the end of that sentence. So this is all done in the behavior tree. We also have some NPCs roaming and shopping. We can interact with the merchant and make purchases from here. This one is a blacksmith. So the merchant can have specific items, or he can have random items of a certain type depending on how we set him up when we initialize him. We can only purchase things that we can afford, so we can afford this sword, can't afford this. We can get a helmet, even a shield. And we can go to the equipment tab. I know there's a different model here for now. We can equip the helmet, a sword, shield. So we also have a spells and skill system that grows with the character's stats. At the moment we don't have animations for them, but we do have the system in place. So we have the spells here, we have the skills, which we haven't initialized yet. So we can select it on our hotbar, and when we have the animations, we just press the appropriate keys, 1, 2, 3, etc. and cast the spell. So next is to add the melee system with animations, and the animations for the spells and the skills. And after that, we should be good to have a base game going.